Oh, and I got him that time. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Big carp, I think. The way he's come up like that. I'll try and get him up reasonably quickly. Oh, he's a good fish. I'll try and get him up reasonably quickly because I don't want to stir up any cod or yellow belly that are here. God, he's got some weight to him, that's for sure. And I did bring me measurer today. I've got to be a bit careful. I've only got, I think it's 12-pound line on this rod. Oh, I'll be buggered. Hopefully I got this camera set up right for you. Look at the size of this big bloody horse. Hey, big bullhead carp. Oh, I'm going to slip down this bloody bank getting him, I can see that. Don't get caught around that stick. Look at him go. I really got to get myself a net. He'd be a good 10-pound, I'd say. Come on. I'll let him wear out a little bit. I don't want to stir up the bloody water here too much. I was hoping for a big cod, but that's a bloody beauty, that fella. I'll get him up here without falling in. Come on, sir. He's going to end up soaking me. I'm going to have to bring him over here onto a better bank, I think. I've really got to get myself a decent landing net. Hopefully he doesn't stir up the other fish too much. I'll be able to slide him straight up here. Come on. Come on. I got you now. I got you now. Look at that for a big bloody carp. I'll get this hook out so he doesn't try and hook me. We'll take him up there and we'll get a measure on him. 73 centimetre, he would have been perfect size if he was a cod. He'd have been just under legal. Today we're down at the main river. I'll give you a bit of a look. The Namoi River. I'm just on this bend. The water flows up around that way, it comes around here, and there's a set of rapids right here, and then it sort of winds its way back around. And I've come down, I've had a bit of a look around here. I'm on this really clay washed out bank. It's like really hard clay, and it actually looks pretty bloody deep here. It is a little bit of a well-known spot, so it's probably been fished a fair bit. I've actually made the call and I've come down into the shade here. It's just getting to about 11:30 in the day, and it's just getting a bit too hot in that sun to be sitting in there. I did try and avoid this little particular spot because we've got a whopping big gum tree right above us, and I just know there's going to be that many bloody snags out there. It's not funny. There'd be limbs dropping off this tree. I can see one sticking out of the water just here. Tree roots. I've got the rod set up on the edge of the shade here, and you can see all the roots sticking out of the bank even back up there. What I've done, I've thrown my rod out that way towards that clay bank, so hopefully I'll avoid too many snags. We'll see how we go anyway. I might even just dangle the yabby down there, just up off the bottom a bit, and we'll just try a few different things, see how we go. I've literally just dropped that yabby just straight down in front of me, and I'm pretty bloody sure that something picked it up as soon as I dropped it down there. It picked it up and then let it go again. The river's flowing that way, and as soon as I dropped it down, it instantly ran that way, so I'm fairly confident something's picked it up and then dropped it just as I grabbed my rod. I was just putting my bloody phone over there in case I got to go for a swim. If I hook a really big cod here, I think I'm going to have to get in the water with him. And just turn me back and my rod was just nearly bent in half. Oh, got him, he's back. I got him that time. Oh, he's not fighting like a carp either. Oh, nice yellow. You beauty. Oh no, it's a little cod. I thought it was a decent sized yellow belly. It's only a little cod, so I won't be too rough on him. I'll just bring him up here nice and steadily before he gets into those snags. Don't need a net for this one. I should try and wet my hand a bit, but I'll just not handle him too much. Nice little cod. We'll get him straight back. He's literally been out for 30 seconds. There he goes. Well, that was a nice little cod. It's good to see them little cod in the system. Be another year or two and they'll be good bloody fish. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you're still watching. If you haven't already, we really appreciate it and it really helps us out. It's been a little bit quiet since I got that cod. Probably been half an hour or so, and I have got a couple of hits, but not even quite enough to take the bait. So I've made the call. I've got the second rod out here and I've casted it way up here near this clay bank, and I've just got a fairly light line and I've just got a worm on it. So hopefully we don't get a double hook up. That worm rod's been in for a couple of minutes. I got the drag set fairly light. I want to try and bring him up here actually. What do we got? Ah, a little carp. That worm rod had been in for probably 2 or 3 minutes. I just turned me back. I didn't even have my camera set up. Hopefully I got most of that on camera for you. It's only a little carp anyway. I've brung him down to this bank here to try and get him up a bit easier. I'm not even going to get a measure on this fella. We'll sit him there for now. I guess everyone's seen it before. I've got about 6 red wigglers on there. And they're a bit of a bloody pain to get on the hook, but they're easy to breed. I've got a couple of breeding boxes at home, and you just keep them wet and they survive frost, they survive the summer heat. Just feed them veggie scraps and they just breed like anything, so it's good free bait. And when you got a rig like that sitting down on the bottom, there's not many fish that will resist it. That's what Eileen got, that really big yellow belly, 63 centimeter yellow belly on that exact bait, and I've caught cod, everything on it. So, but if there's a lot of carp in the area, be prepared to catch carp. I've just moved spots and I literally just threw my rod out and went to fix my camera up, and before I could, something's bloody hit it. Oh no, and he's gone into a snag. Oh, that was a good fish too. You're kidding. That would have been a good cod. I was literally just putting my rod holder in the ground. Don't snap it. I'll keep trying to get him out. I can feel him on there. Here he comes. I got him. Got him off. Nice yellow belly. Oh no, a little cod. Oh well, I shouldn't say oh no. Oh. We'll get him up and back in the water. He's only just lip hooked. Won't even give you a look at him, look. Probably not even 30 centimeters. He can go straight back in. I've got both rods in the water now. I'll give you a look where I am. There's a dead tree, looks like an old willow here, and it's actually pretty bloody deep. And I've got both rods really just straight down off the bank here. I'd estimate it to be probably 2 to 3 meters deep. I don't want to go casting it way out there because I'm only going to get bloody snagged up. That little cod that we just got, he's got snagged on something straight up, so just keep him nice and close to the bank. So hopefully his parents are hanging around. We want one about 70 centimeters or a couple of 40 centimeter yellow belly. I turned his off again. I think he's got the hook up. Oh, and he's close to a legal size, this one. He'd be close. Hope. I was actually just bobbing that yabby down there. It was going a bit quiet, so I thought I'll just throw that yabby out amongst them, amongst all those sticks there. I'm gonna have to take the chance. Yep, I'll put him on this wet dirt here and just get a quick measure on him. Right on his lip there. No, 51. Just on 51. So he's going back. I'll see if I can pick him up and give you a look at him. Ah, there he goes. I don't want to manhandle him too much. Oh, got the hook up that time. Hopefully he's a bit better. Oh, no, he wouldn't be 55. Well, that's not too bad though. I've got 3 cod out of this little part here, but none quite big enough. Again, I'll just sit him on this wet ground. I won't even worry about getting a measure on this fella. He's a fair bit smaller than that last one. That last one was only 51, so I'll give you a quick look at him. Nice little cod. Get him straight back in the drink. They're going off. I'm out of yabbies too. I'll throw a worm on that rod just until I lose this last yabby and see how we go. And they're all different fish. One was the 51 centimeters, the other one was only about 25. And that fella there would have been 40, 45, I reckon. Anyway, I'll get this rod baiter back up and see how we go. We'll call that a day for now. It's starting to get a bit late. I've got to get back to town and do a few things. And thanks for watching. Hopefully next time we can get just that little bit bigger cod. You only had to be that much bigger. He would have been in the frying pan. So we'll catch you on the next one.